Good morning. Oh my good lord. Hey y'all. Dzimota dzinocharjwa nemagetsi idzi anobhadhara here peturu kana kuti hazvina peturu mukati izvo. Ngopota uchichajwa mota. Good morning guys. Good morning. Ndafika see through top kana kumboziva kuti kune chando kunzo. Good morning. Mina ngibomodela upinda mu-office but ndoro wangu nechando. Ndopa fair but step ndotongopikawo zvangu. Morning, you alright?
Hi, gorgeous. How'd it go today?
I'll let you know in a bit. So yeah, I know. I've got.
Achiri Business Center.
Okay. Good morning. What is that? Looks like an invite. Pop-up pub and cocktail night. Thank you. I'll be there. Good morning. Guys, I have to see through. I see. Morning routine. I need to get my coffee first and foremost before anything. And hold on. I'm not reading your comments because I'm not wearing glasses, so I can't even read them. Oh, bear with me. Forgive my face. Let me have a seat. I can't read anything, to be honest. Hi. Good morning. Oh my god. Mazando no boy for the rich karate. Once I'm here for the drama, I'll give more. Sorako, drama no run up as ZBC. Not one up as ZBC one. So, all right, let me get my glasses on so I can read these comments. Read these comments and we get somewhere with it. We get somewhere with all of that. What the hell? I seem to have left my glasses at the house, so I'm gonna have to be close enough to read these comments. Hey, that got dark. I went to the doctor's yesterday and the doctor gave me some tablets. 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon, only to wake up this morning flat out. So I'm in a bit of a meeting just now. Right. So first and foremost, agenda. Mawana ere cure for coronavirus. I haven't been on the news of late, so I don't know whether coronavirus is now curable or not. Mabatere mshongocho. And asawira when it's lebeko Alright, okay, guys. Thank you so much for the messages in my inbox, be it on Instagram, be it on Snapchat, be it on Messenger. Thank you. But like I said to the other guys yesterday, I cannot reply everybody, and I cannot pick up your phone calls. It's just a lot, and it's secondly, for those that are saying, Ivapa social media, do not post, do not say anything. Now, ipapo dopandine problem napo. I've got a huge problem with being told, come off social media, do not be posting, do not say anything. For 99% of you guys, actually 100%, 99% of you, unless you know me personally, makandi ziyapa social media. You met me on social media. You followed me on social media. You've hated me on social media. You've liked me on social media. And just because today, we are a diagnosis of saying Olinda is HIV positive, I then need to change my life and my character based on that. Kuti, I cannot be controlled like that. Having such an illness or having such a virus should not change the person that you are. I still remain the person I was 6 weeks ago, or the person that I was last week. So why should I change today? That is stigmatization that I am talking about. But no, we don't do that. Allow a person to be themselves. You understand? Allow a person to be who they are. Not no kuti wanzi jakati, then you need to come off this platform. I didn't realize social media is only for the HIV negative people, because I'm sure quite a bit of you would not be on it. Quite a lot of you guys would not be on it. It doesn't change my character. It's not a thing that determines who I am. No, I determine who I am. The way I was born, the way I was raised, the way I was educated, the way I have built my company, the way it does not determine or change the person that I am. So for those people that think about stop posting, do not post, do not be on social media, it's already like as if you're trying to use that as a way of controlling. Maybe ndichiseka na mili, ndichiseka na natindo, ndichiseka na wellens kudaisoka. Nditorine less stress. I don't think about much because I'm reading my jokes. Ndugendo wopa wellens achitaura kuti nezuro akabuda achijamba mbame vanhu awanikidzwa nemurume wemunhu. Ndoba nati kwa kuseka zvangu. Ndotozoona kuti but my problems zangu chi atongori nani. Wellens akapotsa ati adushurwa chi. Magara. Ndasa kutadza kugara kutara kuno. Maona. Hanzi vane coronavirus vachabvawo here pa social media. I don't know. And the funny thing about it, okay, is I know my status. Do you know yours? Because Monasinga Tombozie, what their status is that person that is actually going out there and spreading the virus, not willingly, not knowingly, but not Munatoziva. Right? I know mine. Akatongwara panapa between iwewe nendiani. Dinisha bozi ndutongozia panmire, skuzia pa umire ona. So it is what it is. So I just thought I would come and encourage people that if you ever find yourself in a situation where you've got a sister, a brother, anjadzi, mkoma, mningina, next door neighbor, whatnot, stop prescribing feelings. Stop telling a person how they're supposed to be feeling about a situation, because iye ajitirwa ndiye arikuziva. I think you are wrong. People have said don't wash your dirty laundry in public. Dear Rumbi, what laundry did I come and I hang on social media? Was I the one that initially came and told you guys that I was having problems with Titan? No. Ndiaka is a press release. You guys didn't know. Remember, my 22 because I was defending him. 1. Did you guys know about all of this? Or Kanakuti, they are the ones that came. And now I'm washing my dirty laundry on online. Didn't wash a dirty laundry yangu online. Come on now. Because I am vocal enough to come and protect myself. Let me tell you a story. This is what happened. Not this past week, it was the week before. Ndakaendeswa ku court. Vamwe vanhu vaka-apply a non-molestation order. Non-molestation order yakarambwa. It seems as if vaida kuti wonditra non-molestation order. They come online, they do their show, then inini ndine gagging order where I cannot respond. How calculative is that? Do you understand? Ndeda kunzinyarara legally. Disapindure. Why would anybody do that? It's sad, but I'm just here to say I am still the same Olinda that you know. Olinda nyaradzo chavo. Ndichadzoka ndichitaura nyaya dzangu chero masaka zvimba nekuchema. Ndakachitochema guys, kutobongomodza kuchema kuridza mberi kuti but why? But why Pamela? But why? But wozviita sei? Ako inbox kwangu. Ndikakurakidza inbox yangu right now. Guys, you'd think I'm lying, but I'm not there to show you the people that inbox vangu muri kupisa zvingatomboita. Sometimes you think you're derailing somebody in their life, but yeah, no, it's not. So I would suggest and I would encourage people to always go and get their health tested. Know where you stand, know what you are. And there is nezvika musaite zvema-verbal communication. Kana muchitaura nevanhu sainisanai pasi. Kuti iwewe welens ndakakudza musi wa 28 July musi wakati at 11:15-16 seconds. Zvakati sign up tigare taziya, because there's no more trust in marriages and in relationships. Anzichi, we all have different coping strategies. Let people be. Unongo tadzirwa all the time here. Precious ndakuona kubvira kudhara. If you do not know me personally as a person, kana ndisina iwe wacho pauri papa ndine chandakambokutadzira here. Oya wondudza tolinda wakandita chakata. Okay. And if you have issues now, OC, get off. Panotiribo. And yes, the coffee is back. I know, right? You know, my coffee mornings, I'm glad that to see you. Hey, you're strong. Sha, muna notadza. Pane paunotaura pane vanhu kuti ndinotadza. Ingawane vamwe pavaisa zvima press releases zvavenge ngori I pane pavakambonzwa kuti I am sorry for what I did. I'm not Jesus. People need to understand I am not Jesus. I am not perfect. I do not claim to be perfect. I have never said I am perfect at any point. I am just saying I am Olinda. Olinda with her faults. Olinda with the good stuff that she does. Olinda is Olinda. Nematadzo angu nekugona kwangu nezvese zvangu. I am being me. I am not peddling to be something that I am not. I am not peddling. I love your lip stain. This is Olinda Chapel Cosmetics. Looking good as always. Thank you. Hello, beautiful. Stay beautiful. May I join you? I love coffee too. Do you know what? I've got a 10 o'clock meeting and I'm drinking coffee. I'm trying to get myself out of this zombie mode that I'm in. So I've been asleep since yesterday. Stronger. You will conquer it, my Nandi. Hello, OC. Missed you. Love you, Lords. Love you, girl. No matter what you go through, I'll be Team OC. People, just be honest. What he did was uncalled for. Olinda, I'm with you all the way. You really inspired me from the first time I knew you. Thank you. You rise up, rise up, rise up. Afraid OC for your kids. OC, that's why people feel the need to be launching their shows by talking about Olinda. I have never, ever had to talk shit about something except for Stan. I think Stan, I owe him money. Stan is the one that gave me fame. Don't you level, but fair. He can make people famous. But I've never, ever had to call on someone else's name for me to get views, and yet other people do that with mine. Other people do that with mine. So, right. Okay. Interesting. Copyrights and but it's a copyrighted name. Copyrights. Okay, note to self. Sweetie, you come to talk about these guys. Kate, I'm talking about myself. I'm not talking about anyone. Olinda. And my ex-wife, she's going on about my fights we had 5 years ago, but she's married and one baby. Do you think she's still interested in me or she's hurting? All right, sure, right. Your ex-wife is still hurting. A lot of women do that. Women, to know remember, Kuti, 2006, Muswa 17 June, iwewe shora wakanyepot ruenda kubawa. But there's this time, not 2020, even we're no longer married, in our confront you. But German Magandi. So just go and apologize. The only way you can get out of this, go to her and say, I am wrong, you are right. Because women are just like that. No, it's not because she doesn't love her husband anymore. It's because so you need to go back to her and just apologize and say, hey, I'm sorry for what I did, even if you don't remember what you did. You know, you are right and I'm wrong. Very quick, it'll be forgotten. One gamba is kunyara. Hansi, who's taking care of the child? Manche, wakarara na osi. I have a live-in nanny. I've had a nanny from when Nandi was 4 months old. I've got a nanny. Keep going. Are you going to love yourself first, or you're going to quickly fall for a man pretty soon? I've always loved myself, hence why a lot of men have found it difficult to control me, because I do not put up with bullshit. I love myself way too much to kutindinzi on what grounds it took me how many years. That's how much I love myself. I'm just giving you an example. Someone will come into your life and say, on what grounds? No, never navangu. Just saying. Are you quickly going to fall for a man pretty soon? I don't know. Unoziya izvo zvekuita fall guys hazvina kana method kana recipe. Anybody can come and sweep you off your feet. Munhu anogona kutouya papatori painkiller achitoda sorry zvawakaitwa ndokuda wakada zvonetsa zvinizvi, you know. What else? We love you, be blessed. OC ndipo list aiwa ndipo sha inoza ndiri vana 3 vari kuti vada kuchengetwa ndonotenga. Oli, I love you. Please make my day and send me $50 my birthday. Sibusiso. Ndinopa morning greni. Ndinopa vanhu vanotambudzika ma comments uko. Ende kuna na tilda kupi kuma comments kune vanhu vachi struggle. Anzi, after all the tears, can you please smile for a minute, Olinda? I would be lying. Pachi rakuti ndingakwanise kusmile at the moment. Let my smile come and it be genuine. I do not want to fake a smile, because right now, as it stands, there's nothing to smile about. The fact that pane mwana guys taurirana for the sake of mwana. You're here. The 2-mirror lipstick, they got followers the whole last week. Keep shining and don't change for anybody. Mandla will soon do a live for you, because that's the only way you can stay relevant. Gata about let him talk about himself and see if he gets even 50 views. Let him talk about himself. The only way he can get views is by talking about other people, and that is a fact. And don't be stressed. Never vanoisa ma comments vakagara pasi pemuti with free Wi-Fi. Havana zvekuita. But Dion is happy with Stana Hake. Well done. It's great and it's amazing when two people actually find each other and they find themselves in a good space. Everybody wants that, including me, including you. You were buff. Team OC stronger than ever. Tabaku IT here OC. IT asati yatanga. We need to put that in place, guys. IT asati yatanga tishaita. In my next life, I want to be special meat. Baba was a sweet father. Love you so much. Stay strong, OC. You are a city on a hill. Hugs, OC. I almost drove to your house. Loving the pink lipstick. It's Olinda Chapel Cosmetics, guys. No good Olinda, I'm lawyer and not too much drama. Love you. Loving your lip stain. My cosmetics are they available here in Zim? They're available online. You have lost weight. Hope it's due to diet and working out, not stress. Oh, best couple forced diet. Right. I love the way you said. Oh man, loving your lipstick. Lots of men, social media. How are your children? My kids. You guys wanted to know how my children are doing. The one person I'm worried the most about is my oldest. Sean sent me a very scary text message, to be honest with you, and that worries me. When all of this broke, Sean had actually gone on holiday. Angaenda to Amsterdam. He was in Amsterdam when all of the stuff broke down. And my poor child was being sent links by his friends and whatnot. And he just said, he just sent a message that was quite worrying. And ever since then, he hasn't spoken to anybody. He's not talking to anybody. And Sean does that when he's not okay, including when my mom died. Sean would not speak with anybody. So I am concerned about him. But his uncles are speaking with him. They're dealing with him. I am worried about his reaction. Reaction would be any child will do whatever they can to protect their mother. And I'm worried. On a serious note, I really am worried about my child. But anasekuru ake. Anjad's Zangu are taking care of him, and other surrogate uncles as well that are not relatives are also making sure that he's fine. They said to me, leave that with us, concentrate on you. So yeah. Anzi, did he know about my status? No, Sean didn't know. I made a decision not to tell my kids because I did not want to burden my children. There was nothing to worry about. And it's so sad that you guys, Sean wanted to beat this person up. That is very untrue, because the said person was constantly threatening me and using that as a weapon against me to say, Ndrukudza Sean, if you don't do this, and Ndrukudza Sean, if you don't behave in this way, and whatnot. And at one point, said person actually went to my child and said, your mother's got a big secret that she's hiding. You need to ask her. And this was even, yeah. So, and Sean was a bit shocked and he said, Mom, is there something you need to tell me? And I just, to be honest with you, I just brushed it off. But now when I reflect back, I think at that moment should have been the time that I sat down with my son and I should have spoken with my son and told him what it was, because that meant, Kuti, there was no more weapons to be used against me, you know. So yeah, that's the truth. So I would actually, now that I look at things differently, right, I would actually encourage parents that have got children of an understanding age, to sit down and speak with them. Our children will always love us no matter what. If anything, I think I was the one that was stigmatizing my children. You guys always say, how come you don't admit when I'm wrong? I'm actually saying I was wrong. You know, I should have prepared my own children. I should have spoken with my own kids way before. I should have emotionally prepared them for things like this. But that the snake you're sleeping in the same bed with would be so evil enough to do that to the same children that he called his children. So if anything that could be undone, would be that. It would be that, you know what? Sit down with your kids, have these conversations. If you cannot do it yourself, get professionals involved to sit down with them, engage in the conversation, and educate your children. Right? Like really educate your children, empower them. To me, as I see it now, it is empowerment. That's what it is. You get to empower them. Yeah. Auntie, that's the bit I don't understand. As a mother, imagine how Sean got the news. Those two are very insensitive. Oh, shame. That's why he is shocked. I feel sorry for the kids. Some comments, I don't understand where they're coming on. How was OC going to keep this off social media? She didn't bring this issue here. Titan and Ruby did. We can turn this, you can turn this around in your favor. Make lemonade, OC. I have never met you, but I like you. Thank you. Yeah. Anzi iwewe chirwere wakachiwadepi wakapuwa nani? Kana wazoziya nyaradzo wazoita sei? Maybe ndaibaya muni injection ndikabaiwa. Maybe ndakatsika bhodhoro ranga rine something. Maybe I was in an orgy with 20 different men. Whether I was in a marriage, whether it was a one-night stand, whether it was what, I do not think that is any concern of yours. Kana waziziya. Iwewe status yako rwiziye. Nangoti ndifunzo. Right. You're strong, my Nandi. What do you call? Sorry, your comments are running. Sean, for a long time, he'll feel the repercussions of this. University is not easy. Not to worry, dear. All shall come to pass. It's just a phase. She said social media keeps her moving on. Listen, to a certain degree, whether we like it or not, there are some people that look up to me. Right now, I've got people that in my inbox, this is my situation. How do I deal with it? I am HIV positive. Sakandeta say. I haven't told this person or I haven't told that person. If I can use my platform to educate other people, if I can use my platform to help people prevent infection. Monozia, the very most simple thing is, as in a British, tell them how I gave you. Machines gonna make and a British. It is IT infected. First and foremost, the one thing is, and I even had a noble, well-educated, public figure, celebrity say Kuti sakai chokwanere kuti ude AIDS. Guys, let's understand the difference between AIDS and HIV. AIDS, progress from HIV. The antiretrovirals that people take nowadays is to prevent it from becoming full-blown AIDS. So AIDS and HIV are two different things. I will get specialists to come on my platform to educate people about what it is. You understand? because it's just, that's the ignorance that's there. The simplest thing yekunzi inonzi when munakati ha inini ndakutonovhara makumbo, Olinda, your skin is so flawless, there is no sign or indication. I'm thinking, what the fuck? Am I supposed to walk around on my forehead with a sign that says, this is how you are? Am I supposed to have mapundu all over my face to show Kuti? This, come on now, that's stigmatization. You do pamuneta mistake ipapo. Munenda mushino nyenga vanhu vane flawless skin. Mushino nyenga chinzi awe yakazara mapundu ane chirwere. That's stigmatization. That's lack of education. Let this be a very, very good education. Kuti, just because Olinda ane flawless skin and she looks beautiful, or she looks this way or that, whatever way this woman decided to describe me and say that in her comments, the only way you will know your status, right, is a full blood test. Irneswa parwoko ugodonzwa ropa rigoshetwa rigoendeswa kulab nditi kwete kuita basa rekutestwa nemapregnancy test amuri kushandisa mapregnancy test tumaningiri ndikwenyu tudiki twatu twekuti before 3 minutes dzakwana ka inenge ichine one line of what my results angu aya. No, that is not being tested, right? Stop using my pregnancy test for HIV tests. Go and get proper full blood tests done at a lab. Pabati siseva. Matanzi na maina ndiji. Sashanse my pregnancy test. Do not use pregnancy tests for your and did it.
For
Hiya.
U Z J W L Lima Emma Mother.
You alright?
How are you?
I'm good.
This stuff's good, right?
Yeah.
I like it. Imagine it's not good for you. I want to use it.
Are we talking about an iPhone 8 Plus, right?
Yeah, that's the one. Red.
Alright. Listen, this is a very serious issue that needs to be addressed. People can make jokes about this. You guys can make jokes about this in any format that you want to. But I will tell you this. There are some people that have been tested in Zimbabwe and come back negative. And then they've come to England, wait for my full blood test. What was on kuti CD4 count yavoka yange atopa life support shape because of my test anenge achitwa, those backstreet tests. My test I'm going to out $1. My recommendation is get full blood tests done every 3 months, especially if you know you are involved in unprotected coitus. And it. Right. Just tell yourself, Papa, no 3,400 waripano, 3,350 are positive according to statistics in the yield. Guys, some of these things, I never say that. I never. Stop dragging Stana's name into any of this. That is so unfair. I never said anything. I am talking about some of the pregnancy tests that are, oh God, I said it again. Some of the HIV tests that people are using, those home tests or whatever. If you want to have conclusive results, if you want to have full results to know where you stand without doubt, go to medical professionals. That's all I am saying. Also, my lashes are any powder. Nangozora makeup meeting. Right. You just need to go to a doctor. And there kunana Lancet Laboratories. If you guys are listening for the right check, I'm happy to be your brand ambassador. And encourage people to come and get my tests done. Right. No, guys. Listen. When you are sexually involved with people, let's stop putting our lives and our responsibilities in someone else's hands. That is not okay. That is not okay. Tikatanga taziva kuti, you have a responsibility as a person or as an individual to protect your status. Anditika munanonza kanti infecta akaita sega. It's not like they purposefully came to me and decided to do something one day. I can guarantee you that was not the situation. But God, my nose is so blocked from all the crying. Iwewe as a person, you also have a responsibility. Just because in the flu, in the block nose from kumsazo ndakufa. Shamurimi. It does not mean, as a person, you need, sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. You as an individual have got a responsibility for your own health. Before you engage in unprotected sex with anyone, you have the right to check. Twarana ne munu wako, wenda kunetwa ma test ne munu wako. Anditika. You also have, do not put your life in someone else's hands. Iwewe, do not put your health in someone else's hands. You equally have the right to go and get checked. Iwewe, and make sure that the person that you're involved in unprotected sex with is okay. And okay, not just in the sense of HIV, right? In the sense of chlamydia, in the sense of gonorrhea, in the sense of herpes, in the sense of any other sexually transmitted infection that is possibly out there. I could be standing here and say, Kuti, I am HIV positive or whatever, but vamwevenyu right now ka mune mapundu pakati pema kumbenyu amusukunzwisa kuti ari kubva kupi. As much as you may not be HIV positive, right? You might end up finding yourself kuti mune heps airapwe futika. It's an STI that can't be cured. When I Anna Asha, Nana Nivese, all those people, they have hold on, I need a plug. Got one. Bear with me. I need to put my phone on the charger. Where's this thing? Hold on. Right? You have that responsibility. You have that responsibility. When I Anna Asha and whatnot. They currently carry the herpes virus in their system. Anziji, I can't read your guys. Anzi, comforting yourself, guys. I'm not comforting myself. Listen. There's nothing to comfort, right? It is about being able to create awareness in in our community, because I've just come to realize, what do you call this? To create awareness on okay. Do you know what? It's so sad that it is so sad. No, the meeting is coming here. Sorry, the meeting is coming here, so I'm waiting for that meeting to happen. Again, I will point this. You should have gone with Titan to do this. You should have gone with Titan to do that. That's why I have said, Kwamuri, it is an education for anyone and everyone, that do not put your health into someone else's, your life. Don't hand it over into someone else's hands. That take responsibility for your own life. Anditika, take responsibility for your own life. Get educated. And if you find yourself in a situation similar like mine, Munozia, I'm a little bit saddened by the Zimbabwean community, because I will bring out my specialists. I'm in the process of getting specialists to come to my platform that will educate you guys that people that are negative and people that are positive can actually be in a relationship. I think Manvari in the LGBT community are far more educated about these things than we are. People that are, somebody that is negative and somebody that is positive can actually meet, date, be in a relationship, get married, and have very healthy children. You understand? It's all about transparency and honesty and saying, listen, this is how I am. This is what it is. There is nothing, shamisa varungu chaivo in such relationships. Varungu are progressing so much in such relationships. Hapana that idea to negative people, positive people to positive people. It does not work like that. It's a case of people to people. But diabetes, are you willing to give me insulin shots for the rest of my life? Oh yes, I am. I love you that much, right? There is people that are willing to be in a marriage based on iwewe une cancer. Vamwana to manya kuno chata kutudzwa kunzanzi uyanza ane 4 weeks to die. What did I want to marry you before you die? What to manya kuno chata 4 weeks later but I was married to that person. That was my husband or my wife. It's a case of education. People are ukaona muma comment section, people that are throwing jokes, people that are throwing negative comments. Likelihood is that person is either HIV positive, or they've got an STI, or they've got something, because people tend to use such an attitude to mask what they're actually going through. People use such an attitude to try and divert it, kutivasenzi, that part of that group. People that are actually in the know, or people that want to know, do not behave in such a manner. And it's it. And also, didn't you wash your hands whilst handling the coughing machine and all busy blowing your nose? Coronavirus is spreading like no man's business. Just my 2 cents. Lindy, the church can studies. Was one. So yeah, it's basically one of those. Okay, people keep talking about Nyaya Maititi. When it comes to Felistas, I have never bashed Felistas for anything. If anybody remembers my post, do you remember the post? Vanhu pavakaendera Maititi mu inbox vakatuka Zizo vakati Zizo ungadana nemunhu anorwara, what is your family going to say, whatnot. I remember putting up a post which I will fish out, and I posted protecting Maititi and protecting Zizo, saying why would you go and do that? Who says they cannot have a relationship? I actually protected her from the sense that I understood what she was going through. I am one person that was actually vocal about that. Ari very uneducated when it comes to HIV. She does automatically think kuti being in a relationship with somebody that is HIV positive means kuti munhu ucharwara. No. Go on my wall. I think this was about 2 months ago. 2 months or 6 weeks ago. Pakabuda nyema anonzi patients upon the nurse anogara kuno England. I basically came out and I fought and I protected that woman over that issue. Right? Even though munanga pedza 2 days achita my life achiti nakufanana ningi benten wangu what not and all other stuff. So yeah, I remember that post, OC. Thank you very much. Uyu munhu ndane time ndichina kumublock uyu. Ghost account iri richindeverere. Neymari. Your comments are moving too fast. I keep forgetting to block this person. Oh, thank you, Jesus. There we go. All right. So anyway, okay, let's put it this way. For those that feel like I offended anybody by the comments that you're saying I made about my Titi despite my defending her, I would like to publicly apologize. I am sorry for any comment that anybody felt was inappropriate in regards to it. But if anybody is very much aware, is that woman has done so many countless lives Achindi Tuka without a single response from me. But I will be the bigger person and I will say, I am sorry. But I still came out, besides kutukwa kwa ndakaitwa, I still came out and I defended her. Okay. Right. Right. Hansi, thank you. That's the way to go. Well said, OC. I think your education on the subject is a bit too late because you could have beat Ty to telling your secret. Okay. In other words, you should have wanted me to come out and say it myself. Not when I was ready. Okay. You even allowed your kids to find out via social media. I respect Fairly for breaking her story, Ega, and not allow people to say her story. I think that's the part that you're misunderstanding, Mandy. Never in 1,000 years or in a million years would I have thought that a person that once said I love you to me, and the person that once said whatever they said to me and assured me in life would be the one person that would do that. I think in that moment we can say it's an education for myself to know kuti as mwana wa mai vangu, and it's an education for anybody else that's out there who are in a marriage or in a relationship today to understand and to know kuti zvinogona zviri right nasi, but a year from now or 2 years from now or 5 years from now it can be a different script altogether. So this is me learning from a mistake or learning from that lesson and using my platform to educate other people into that. Andetika. Andeti. We are proud of you. Educate the world. Stop crying, darling. I'm so dinobodona, guys. You're looking good, lipstick yako ndoenda Oli. Thank you. Our community in Evandwana would see you think about Bakazwarwa with HIV Vanobuda Pachena, how when our community is fucked like this. I think, friend, now do you understand? Can you see the amount of uneducated comments, Aripo, the amount of uneducated nasty comments that are there? Why it was my right? Why I did not want to talk about it? Why I felt it was not okay to discuss it? Because of things like this. It's not like people throw you if you're so welcoming, it's not like people throw you a coming out party. Nobody throws you a coming out party. Nobody throws you guys, come in. Nobody throws you a coming out party. Come in. But you can sit there whilst I finish off this. Nobody throws you a coming out party. Nobody throws you a what do you call this? A celebration party. You're not welcome with all hands, right? But instead, there are people that will meet you with animosity. There are people that will genuinely want to learn. There are people that are in this situation that are at a point where somebody right now, as we speak, New Start Center. Somebody as we speak right now is coming from Lancet Laboratories. Somebody as we speak right now is coming from their doctors, and they have just been given that news, right? That news, Kuti, you are HIV positive. What do you think is going through a person's mind reading such comments? What do you think is going through a person's mind realizing that we are coming from a community that has got so much stigma? Right now, because they've received that paper when I am sorry. Right now, somebody wants to go drink rat poison because arkupua that news, and there is not enough education to let them know that, listen, you're actually in a good space because you know your status. You're actually in a positive space because you know your status. None of that is being encouraged. So let's be sensitive. Don't take Olinda out of the equation. Olinda can take care of herself. Olinda is in a first world country. Free medication, free everything. I'm okay. But think about Susan Argugara Gokwe. Kusina kana antiretroviral, kusina kana paracetamol, kusina kana chi, anotangira papi. Never mind me. Never mind me, because in India NHS. NHS inondipa mapirizi mahara 24/7, 7 days a week, different type cocktail chai yandinopo yakasiyana. NHS will take care of me. NHS in hospital ndinogara. NHS inondipa zvese boss ndinobhadhara tax. I get free medication. I get free education. Right now ndikatongosumudza phone ndikachema ndikati I'm depressed. By Mascati ndoenda kutona to make matters worse, I live in Oxford. Oxford has got my professor vane 20 years vaenda kuningrini kunonzi kuchikoro vane musoro yakachena yaya ndotona maprofessor akane madegree pa Oxford University, right? I am geographically placed in the right place. I am okay. But are you taking into consideration munhu ari kugokwe? Are you taking into consideration munhu ari kunonzi kuramba pfungwa chako tunonzi ko maramba pfungo uko kwekuti immune system yake inofanira kudya breakfast, lunch, supper to make sure that they stay healthy. They need to have a balanced diet. Are you thinking about the person ari kutoshaya kana paracetamol? Are you thinking about the person wekuti inonzi chi ari kushaya kana kuti HIV test yacho anoitirwa kupi? People that they are now having unprotected sex because akutombori nama condom, even though ma condom achipuwa mahara ne inonzi chi nema NGOs akawanda. Are you people even thinking about people like that? That is our community. Don't even think about me in the first world country. I can take care of myself. I've got people to take care of me. Right now ndikaenda kwa GP wangu ndikanomudza kuti ndazvitadza. They will look after me. They will look after my kids. They will look after everything. Ndokona kutopuwa imba because I'm HIV positive. Ndokona kutopuwa mota yekufambisa because I'm HIV positive. Ndokona kutopuwa mari dzekundichengeta ndakagara kumba kwangu because I'm HIV positive. But what about the people that are in our community? We are being very insensitive, guys. You can laugh and joke about Olinda. You can talk about Olinda and say all these things. But what about the people that are in our communities that do not have access to any of this medical care? Right? Pane munu as we speak. Arikubva ku New Start. Pane munu as we speak. arikubva kuLancet. Pane munhu as we speak arikubva kwaDoctor, arikubva kunopuwa nawidzi. Munonzwisisa? Kune ma-issues ekuti ma-antiretroviral arikupinzwa munyika through my NGO, but manesi vari kutora vachinomatengesa $10 a month when people are supposed to be given free medication. Is anybody thinking about that? This might be social media drama, but this is affecting lives on a day-to-day basis. This is affecting people's lives. And people are killing themselves. What about mother to daughter to nigini transmission? There's lack of education. Ku Zimbabwe kune vana vakawanda vari kuvharwa vari HIV positive because amai haakwana kana mari yekuti anoenda kunoniginda kunonzi kuneseko kunyoresa ku crash kwe hakuna. Vanhu vari kuzvarira mudzimba dzavo kumapostori, vanhu vari kuzvarira mudzimba dzavo kumafamu kwavanenge vachigara kwana kwanza kumarange nekupi. Is there enough that is being done? So if I come on my live and I've got 3.5 people listening to me, maybe it will immobilize other people to do something about it. This is not about me. I actually, in social media, deactivate ka, still go on with my life and be okay. I'm in the right place. But what about those that are not? Right now, somebody new start. I'm gonna show na live. It is not the end of your life. You need to seek help. Poor help ya kat. Kune ma counselor ariko vanita je HIV testing. Kune ma counselor anita je ngini the children affected with this. You need to be able to see. Let's be positive. Let's use our platforms to educate other people. Not to have nasty people coming here, stigmatizing and trying to make it seem like as if this is the black plague. Coronavirus ukafa next week, do you hear us talking about it? Come on, guys, man. We can do better. Fix up. I'm sorry, this is 2020. If you're able to go onto social media, or go activate account yako and be able to have an Instagram account and whatever, you've got enough time to use Google. Google what is HIV, and you will get educated. You see, people like this, Anzi Theodora Nyona, let me block her. Hans, are you bipolar? Sha, I am not bipolar. I can bring out my mental health. My mental health, testing and in full capacity. But if you're not in it, you don't understand. You find people like this. People like this, vanenge vachida kuita divert. Kasinda taura nyaya iri kuku affecta. Because when people start catching feelings in the comments section, it's because even they're going through this, and I've spoken truth it is very close to home. I have spoken a truth that is very, very close to home. That's why you find munachita ma jokes, munachita nasta chita say these are facts. These are facts. You understand? These are facts, Jiriko. When people start writing nasty comments, when people start saying Jinjakaipa, it's because I have said something that is very close to home and it makes them feel uncomfortable. There is nothing wrong with me saying, go and get tested. There is nothing wrong with me saying, find out what your status is. There is nothing wrong with me saying, even STI, chlamydia, gonorrhea or anything. There is nothing wrong with that. If you find that statement being very wrong, then iwewe as a person ka duotornema problem. Right? Am I supposed to be cowered in a corner, crying my eyes out? Or might as well rise myself from this and use my platform to educate other people? Nanziji? Meno varukutukana. Meno. Varukutukana fika makomezi. I can't. And Ramagraza and Stombo very. So guys, get educated. Go and get educated. If Kanamuri nurse, and I know the UK has got a lot of nurses. If you guys are nurses, tumira my family groups. Many instead of kutumira majoka chinos tumire kana link yekueducate vanhu what is HIV, what is getting tested, what is whatnot, all those things. Hanzi board meeting yatangera asking for my colleagues. Vanhu vari muno mavainenemi kuti board meeting echi. Hanzi Olinda, do you know your status? No, I don't. So anyway, and the funny thing is you hate her to death but still continue to follow her. Musa Mufoloka. I personally think you always misunderstood Olinda. No. Those munozi anzi panorairwa mwana wani? Panorairwa mwana washe mwana muranda anoterera, muranda terera. Ndizvozvo. Vane nzeve vanzwa, vasina kunzwa vanzwa, vaita sevanzwa. Ininika pandiri panapaka nditori okay, because if I know my status, I know when I should be taking medication and when I'm not supposed to be taking medication. One asingazive ndiye ari kutofamba achispreada, asingazive ndiye asiri kumwa mapirizi, anogona kungoita musoro. Mukonzwa kunzi munhu atemwa nemusoro afa. It's because of things like this. Just go and get tested. Know your status. Know your status and then educate yourself the difference between HIV and AIDS. Do not embarrass yourself coming to my comment section uchipupuma unge mvura yewashe ndinhu zvausingazive. Anditi HIV ne-AIDS zvinhu zvakasiyana zvamchose. Anditika, that's all I can tell you. But as of now, it is what it is. I do not think I should be told kunzi enda mukona unoridza meri wochema. I am not that kind of a person. Right? I will look at the situation and I will find the best way to come out of it. If it means that all that I feel, the anger, the pain, the hurt, I am going to invest that in promoting awareness or creating a platform or educating other people. Because isamwe sinoziva tikaenda mukona tikanonyarara togona kumuka tine pfungwa dzekusungirira ina handidi. Vana vangu still need their mother. Saka Mwarika mutongondisesekedza kuti ndiraramire vana vangu. Anyhow, Olinda, do you know your status? I don't. I died. Guys, again, somebody asked me such a very stupid question. Nzichi, I'm so sure you will. Anzi, talk to Titan, not us. Nikosha, again, go blocker. Why are all these ghost accounts starting to come up? Sorry, I've just been blocking. I've just blocked 4 ghosts. So yeah. Okay, so if you're educated, why did you infect your husband? Which husband was infected? Nata Jack. Which husband was infected? Please. Nokumbroti mundi pinduro munanonzi Nata Jack uyu. Right? And what's your take on people who don't disclose their status to their partner? Right, okay. My take on that is, first and foremost, the United Kingdom law says your HIV status is your privacy. And it only becomes a crime when you knowingly infect someone. So if you're HIV positive and you knowingly infect someone, it becomes a crime. But as a person, if you are taking antiretrovirals, one, and you remain undetectable and you do not infect anyone, you've got the right to either tell them or not tell them. And that's what the law says. As long as you are undetectable and you do not infect anyone and you're non-infectious, it is your right to keep it to yourself. But if we are talking in the context of my situation, I will repeat this again. He knew before he even got on a plane to Zimbabwe. And the truth will come out after the legal actions have been taken. I will repeat this again. He knew before he got on a flight from Zimbabwe at Olinda. And the truth will come out. Okay. So yeah. So the truth will come out after all the legal settings are done and ditika. And then each non dinetsa chin one vanhu system yoda kutaura ma status evamwe online ka but ivo vasiri kutaura avo soka zvinongondinetsa so kuti but why amazing. Anyway. Anyway, guys, you guys have a great day, and all. Hansi, thank you for clearing that. And the other thing that I am failing to understand, how come? But again, the regular storage. All right, don't worry. Anyway, guys, Inini, let me go. I will speak with you later. I just wanted to check in and let you know. Dichiripo, the rights. Dichirungo pengereka kwa data 6 months ago. Dichirungo pengereka kwa data last week. Dichirungo is the same person that you know. Dichirungo dunya manyas with or without manyas. Mrongo ndisiya zwandiri. So yeah. Hansi, you're a lawyer, doctor, everything, Olinda. Yo, I am a lawyer in training. That was submit assignment, Nas, by the way. And I work in the health and social care practice. Like, I think you're close, but not that close. Anyway, thank you, guys. Thank you. An undetectable partner on meds is safer than a partner who doesn't know their status. Thank you, Millie. What was easier? Keep it up, Olinda. Love your spirit. Thank you, Olinda. Have a good day. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I've got to go. Can people understand that being HIV positive and AIDS are not the same thing? She said I'm chidzitsana. And the 2030 ndengo chiripo ndingendi storipo vakawanda ndenda tokuviga imurini mazvona. And till you find another man to use you, shame. Unoziya, being used is unosara wapera, but last time I checked, I'm still there. Have a good day, guys.
Brikatia Matea Mantsotso Mantsusu nyama utetina mungeke dokutsotso nyama utsikia akabadia komaye dokubuda akandia kushika ndakabururuki biaka teterina mahumba muyesi ya bahoshe jangli katili gasto daba vin vestik dina vaiden kida vestina vei vinola alenoni ennelenenia andili via astegevi varivoshika fraste viva haste vrihase veiden vinos avrida vostele vika prat beresi aprava dashki dabai ebidon sali aprikadostali halinanda lakide hanna haklehina mahanga hanga henginganga ngeutse nge hoka ihake.
chinenge chakachaya muriko eroko UK muriko eroko 15 May chinenge chakachaya pa Arena Birmingham joyous celebration chinenge tiriko tichibaleka hanzi huyai mosi matickets akutopera sekunzwa kwandaita hanzi early birds shiri dzemangwanani ndo dziri kupedza matickets kurumidzai mutenge matickets. Do you know that with Zim price it's gonna be there as well? Chaya DJ, Rova DJ, Zim price inenge iriko izwa inenge iri kwake hakuna nanonzwa. A 15 May, a Zim praise and joyous celebration. Izwa.
Sending groceries from the diaspora to Zimbabwe has never been this easy. Imagine if all you had to do was click a button from the comfort of your home. Whether you're in the UK, Canada, New Zealand, Australia, the US, Ireland, Germany, or South Africa, simply go to zimmegastore.com and shop away. Pay via credit or debit card, PayPal, or if you're in New Zealand or in Australia, use Afterpay. Now you can tell your loved ones in Zimbabwe to expect the delivery on that day or the very next. Buy single items or in bulk. The choice is yours. We deliver to Harare, Bulawayo, Rusape, Gweru, Kwekwe, Masvingo, Filabusi, Gokwe, Murambinda, Mvurwi for only $10 or £8. The Mega Store gives you efficient, convenient, fast delivery, and we do it with a smile too. Shop at super low prices from our wide range of products and get reliable delivery. You can count on us to be there when you can't. The Mega Store. Let us give you the peace of mind.
It's news time. This is Zimbo Live TV. Breaking news.
There are times life seems to make no sense. People don't have the answers that you need. Things running at the back of your mind. Where do you go? You're stuck at the crossroads.
It's news time. This is Zimbo Live TV. Breaking news.